Hey everybody, it's Becca J. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to try a new brush, and I don't know how I feel about it. I'm just mostly curious. I want it to be good, but at the same time, this is my favorite. It's the Real Techniques. It's this thing. It's my dirty brush that you all just want to see so badly. But today we're going to try the E.L.F. Precision Multi-Blender Massager. It's beautifully precise. Now, when I saw this on the website at Ulta, the picture's a little deceiving. I thought it would be rounder, but it's actually flat. Still full, but I thought it was like twice as wide. But this is nice. It's semi-dense, so it's not super thick, but it's not real thin. It's very soft. I like the texture on it. As you can see, it's got nubs. It's supposed to be able to do foundation, primer, and then bronzer and stuff. You would use the side. It has a really good weight. Here's the handle. It has a nice shape. And I like the triangle bottom already. Just playing around with it feels like it's gonna have a good grip. Okay, it says a luxurious brush designed for precision application. This unique multi-directional curved massager brush seamlessly sweeps over the facial contours to sculpt, shape, and blend in foundation, powder, or bronzer flawlessly. We'll see about that. Custom designed triangular handle provides ultimate control, while luxuriously soft, cruelty-free white fiber hairs show exact placement of makeup on the brush for optimal amount of product use for precise and even application. Okay, to apply foundation, apply a little to the back of the hand and swirl around with the brush using back and forth sweeping motions all over the face. Use the same when applying powder. And to sculpt with bronzer, you'd use the side and go like that. I don't know. Seems a little thick for that. I'm excited. So I have two different foundations today we're going to try because they have two different consistencies. One is the Urban Decay Naked Skin. It's very liquidy, very thin. And then I have the Ulta Double Duty, and it's pretty thick. I don't even think they're making this anymore, but it's very thick toothpaste consistency. So we'll do half and half, and we'll see how it works. Not going to prime because I'm out of primer, and I have yet to find one that I super duper love. So we're just going to get straight into it. I'm going to mix this up, put some on the back of the hands. See though how it's super thin? Yeah. So we're just going to swirl it around like it says, picking some up. And we're just going right on in. That's interesting. I do prefer brushes over Beauty Blender. So I'm very curious about how this works. My Real Techniques brush is a lot more firm than this. So it feels a little strange. And I had done the pumps. What did I do last time? 1 or 2 pumps? And that was only good enough for half my face. Usually 1 pump I can do my whole face. So I'm going to say it does eat makeup a little bit. But they're not kidding. It's very precise. Like I can get in that nostril area. Lays it on a little thick. in this area. Let me get my mirror. But wow, you guys, the coverage is even and smooth. There's no brush marks. I don't feel like I have to do another layer. If anything, that was thicker than what I normally enjoy. But here you go. You can see it just drank up my foundation. It's probably one of those, like, you use it a couple times and it won't be so greedy, but I feel like it drank more than what I would have liked. Like I said, I wish I could have done my whole face with one application, but it put it on thick, so I bet I could spread it around more. Okay, now we're going to use the Ulta Beauty, the Double Duty primer and foundation. And you can see this one is much more thick. And I don't usually put it on the back of my hand. I usually spot it on. So that's what I'm actually going to do. I'm cheating. Okay, that's actually crazy. The side that I dotted on, it still did really well. I think the coverage is better and thinner, more like I like. This side is very heavier, and that was the one that we swirled and put all over. So this side is my favorite so far, but it got in the nostrils real good, under the eyes, this whole area. It's very even. There's no hair marks. There's no streaking. There's no unevenness. It even got good coverage there. I did not expect to like this, but as you can see there too, it ate a lot of my foundation, and it's still even a little wet. So I don't know how putting powder on directly after is going to be, but I'm going to take some of my Airspun and we're going to try it out. I'm just going to dip it in the lid, use it how I normally do with my other brush. And we're going to put it all over. Okay, it applied powder amazingly well. It uses a lot of it. And I did tap it out doing the second time around, but it was easy. If you like building and a heavier look, this brush is amazing for you. I mean, and it puts that powder on there. Like, this side looks cakey, this side does not. This side is how I like it. This side's a little heavy for me personally, but that was initial user error because, well, it was my first time using the brush. But everything is real nice and smooth. I like how this contours to shapes. Dang, okay, let's try some contour. I just have contour in like a little palette thing. And it's powder based. I don't have a cream base. So to get this in there is going to be interesting. But let's try it. And it's too dark because it rubbed into the next area. Okay, that actually made it super easy, super quick. I'm not sure that I like it. I don't think it's the most precise for that. I think it puts it on pretty heavy. That's the thing about this. If you like it heavy, I mean, even tapping off the powder, look, there's so much. Damn, this puts it on heavy. You're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. It looks good, it's flawless. I'm gonna say it. I like it better than my Real Techniques. It just puts it on so thick. I'm gonna put a little on the back of my hands. We're gonna rub it out a little bit. We're gonna see how it does that way. So it can do thin. I don't think, if you want the thinner application, thinner or more sheer look, I would tap it on first and then go in if you are wanting that heavier, not cakey. Oh, I have a piece of glitter. It's not cakey, it's just more medium full coverage. Then squirt whatever on the back of your hand and go in with the brush. It just eats a lot of it. That's the only negative. Like, I don't support dirty brushes. I'm not saying be nasty. I'm just like, you might not want to clean it out in between every one because it's going to just eat your makeup. I don't know. I like this, but man, it can put it on thick. And it's on there. I don't know. If you have it, you want it, you love it, you hate it, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. I'm actually honestly surprised at this. I was not expecting much. I wasn't really expecting to like it a whole lot. And I do have another negative. Remember, I was like, oh, there's glitter on my face. It's not glitter. This is already peeling off right there. Do you see that? It's just coming off. That's the finish off the brush. And I mean, it's not like I've had it for a year and we've been messing with it. I just took it out of the package today. And look, it's like everywhere. And it just keeps coming off. I'm like, what is going on? Now it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It just keeps coming off. So that's the negative. And it's enough to make me go, I don't know, because it's falling into my face. And it's right where you hold it. That's like a deal breaker. I didn't want glitter on me today. Okay. Damn. Other than that, it performs beautifully. I'm like, wow, look at my face. They just need to fix the coating. Okay. Bye.
Good job, Mom.
Don't forget, click, like, subscribe.